Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dorks Dungeon stream. I hope you all are having a wonderful Christmas Eve if you celebrate. Happy holidays if not. Thank you for spending this time, giving me a few hours of your day today, of your night today, to play some Danganronpa. Once again, I hope you're all having a wonderful night. I guess we should do a quick recap. Actually, while we're doing a recap, we may as well keep the music on low. So yeah, something a bit more than my voice going on here. Quick recap from the last stream last week. Last time on Danganronpa's Next Top Sus. I'll make sure everything's all good there, yeah? Yes, excellent. Last time on Danganronpa's Next Top Sus, we saw a death. We saw a death for the first time. Our first real murder. Person-on-person murder. Good old Sayaka wanted to frame us. Failed. Got herself deaded by Mr. Leon, who I do believe was in our top 3. Like, right after it happened, I think I listed off people who it probably was. And it was Leon. We are partially right. That was probably one of the easier puzzles, I think, as far as, you know, it in a whole, considering Leon's name was legitimately written on the back of the wall. So yeah. Yeah, so I moved Toko back to our number 1 because, you know, it's got to be her next. And looking at it, I should probably move Hina down, but I don't know who I would replace her with. Who's more likely to commit murder than Hina? If Mondo's true to his word, he's not going to kill. Mondo doesn't seem like he's going to kill without provocation. However, I could see Kiyotaka. Actually, yeah, I know what that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna make some changes here real quick. No, I'll put... Yeah, I'll say Hino will do it before Hifumi. Actually, Yasuhiro. We'll go like this. Based off of sheer me judging them as people, that's what we're gonna go with. Yes, this is good. This is the way. Hopefully the graveyard won't go too much bigger, but I guess we'll have to see. And this is chapter 2. Okay, so we're technically at chapter 1 end. And I think once we get to official chapter 2, even though it says chapter 2 there, it's still chapter 1 end. Once we're like official chapter 2, I'm gonna like back out of the game and then chapter select the start of chapter 2 so we don't like miss anything, and I'm gonna up the difficulty as far as the logic puzzles and stuff, just because I don't know, that last one was a bit too easy, you know. There's only like one bullet and didn't really have to make you think, so we're gonna turn that up to see if I can hopefully fail a puzzle at some point, because that'll be embarrassing, which will be great. So with that, oops. I should probably unmute Danganronpa. And let's jump into it. Here we go. We're still in the aftermath of what we just saw happen, which wasn't good. Leon was pelted by baseballs. That just was a memory that just resurfaced now that I think about it. Forgot about that till this second. That's not good. Whoops. There we go. Alright. Makoto's silent. I mean, what do you say to that? Our blankets are gone. Are we gonna sleep cold tonight? Oh, it's just straight up nighttime, huh? They fixed our wall and our floor at least, right? Shall we leave a note? Should we check in here? Alright, Makoto doesn't want to do much. Want to go to the bathroom, Makoto? Alright. Sayaka's body has been cleaned up. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was nothing... there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence had disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. What a guy.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. I don't think anyone's smiling, Monokuma. I'm gonna be for real. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. He's got a point. Imagine every time Makoto had to like take a piss. Reminder. That would fucking suck. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Thanks, Kiyotaka. Very, comforting, my guy.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? Mondo gets it. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? That sounds even worse. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Exactly. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? Oh! Wish we all thought of that. It's that simple. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
Alright, Byakuya. Can I just let her have that one? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone can betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Okay, dude. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you
I forgot
okay with this?
my Hifumi voice. The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then.
She's got a point. I bet at least some of this is, like, played out for the general public, right? Or some, like, secret internet room or some shit. Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No, she said fine, actually. No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
You just had to put that thought in them, huh? But...
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Oh, time for bed. I assume that's what that clock is, though.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Oh. I had assumed that was like a pre-recorded thing that he did every time. He just played it every night and every morning. But I guess he does it live.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
So there's one person he can't see?
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions.
I'm surprised he didn't go, so be well aware of your actions.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone.
You know, I think Monokuma has been lacking on his bear puns. I think he could be doing much better. Oh, what was that just now? Was he saying it's our fault for what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit! Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has just begun. Oh boy! Yikes. Boys laugh in despair. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up.
These morning radio
down.
calisthenics?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Of course, Kyotak is the only one actually doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
I don't like the expression, Monokuma. Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die and writhe in agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Psycho looks pissed. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours! That sounds like a kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. I think Monokuma might have about that, like, mentality. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Oh, this is me. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? I do, actually. I think he's all free time all the time. Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode! And there he goes. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us more confused than when he showed up. But, a new world?
Could it be?
Is it possible to just dip right now? What's the actual, like, menu button? Ah, there she is. There she blows. We're gonna save mid-thing here, and then we're gonna go to the main menu just in case. Are we able to start? Still cannot start chapter 2. So I guess we can continue. It says we're in chapter 2, but we can't start at chapter 2. Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
There was some stuff locked up, like the stairs, I think, on the first floor. That was straight up locked up. Okay, then let's split up and start the investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? He's not wrong. And it's only a matter of time before that one-trick pony tries a new trick. And the trick is called murder.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now get moving! Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Well, I suppose we should too. Leave the area? Hell yeah. I don't necessarily care to talk to that guy. Yes, it did unlock. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? More bathrooms. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Pool! Another classroom? Wait, another classroom? Class 2A? There's another floor that goes up. Like a bar, I guess? I don't know. A student bar? Oh, the library. Class 2B. Well, I guess we'll start from Class 2B. Why is this hallway green? Oh, I guess it kind of changes colors, huh? We'll look at the classrooms first, and I guess we'll try to see if we can get into the pool. Reality isn't everything. Similar stuff. Now, given the color of blood that we've seen, are these supposed to be blood splotches? Just an empty classroom, I guess. But that's the second classroom out of the 3 we've looked, about to be 4 that we've looked at, that have a chalkboard message. Sayaka's in here. And there's another one. The baby is sleeping, please be quiet. This is where Monokuma sleeps. Hello, Sayaka.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Well, let us know if we find anything. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. That's another coin, baby! Where is he sleeping? Why this one room, Monokuma? So I think ours is the only one that didn't have a message on it. Like the classroom that we woke up in. What that could mean, I don't know. Why is everybody in the library? Hello, what's this? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But shouldn't we read other... Oh, but we shouldn't read other people's mails without their permission. I don't think that really matters in this case, I'll be honest with you.
Right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. I agree with Kyoko. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must not lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. So is this a copy of a letter that was sent out after we got trapped in here or something? A bit of an interesting letter that I think might be important. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. I almost couldn't talk. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have opened recently. Or happened recently. That's a good point. Technically, we have no clue how long we were out for. We think it was only a matter of hours, but when we first entered there, we have no clue. Could have been weeks, days, months since we were initially knocked out. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. What a fucking guess. So you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. That's exactly it, though. He's assuming he's only been there for a few days. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's assuming that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already been closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Like the mastermind, and we've been captured for at least a year? Or maybe that's a cover-up. And this actually is like a government-sponsored thing. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say more until we find more details. So in other words, the mastermind knows the truth. Only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Whoops. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. So it's people interactions, the table. We'll do people interactions last. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Alright, this is the same thing, but we got a coin. Camera. It looks like a laptop. Whoa! The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust. So, the laptop on the back has the school crest, and the school half of the school's crest is Monokuma's eye. I forget which eye. I think it's technically his left eye. I don't know if that's a new addition, like since our kidnapping, or if it has just always been like that. It's kind of wild. Or not wild, but mildly confusing.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Is it broken or is it uncharged? It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. Assuming they'll let you online. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Is it broken or is it not charged? Let me know. I have to know. Alright, well, let's get... Kyoko and Byakuya are probably going to have the most, like, information about what we're looking at. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. Not a pretty good library then, huh? For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Hifumi? I'm absolutely shocked! How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works! Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in the library? Plus, most fanfic is just poor and drawn by a bunch of amateurs. She can kind of say that, right? Because she's a romance novelist, right? You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Those two are very similar in what they do, so it's kind of funny. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking aloud. Thanks, dick. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around. Oh, this is me. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Why did I have to have this twice? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. I think this is the first thing that Toko has said, not like stuttering or being nervous. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfics or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Grr, you've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor! These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, they'll probably go on like all day. So we know what the bookshelves are. I think this is just gonna tell me about... No, this is not what I wanted.
Here we go.
I didn't mean to talk to you, I feel me, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. The door, or is this just to exit? What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. Our reason is just our curiosity. Why does Byakuya not want us to go in there? I want to know even more now. Let me through. Let me through. Well, I guess we'll leave. Think the only thing left on this floor is the pool, right? Yeah, the pool. Yeah. What is this room attached to the boys' bathroom? Or why is there a room attached to the boys' bathroom? Yes. What? It says there's an interactable over here, but... Oh, there we go. I had to get the right camera angle. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Okay. Well, that's an interesting addition. Why is there a minigun? Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool, pool, pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Well, she's a swimmer, isn't she? Yeah, she's like the world's best swimmer or some shit. Whatever our titles are, she's that, but swimming. It looks like one of those life-saving flotation devices. And a coin! Guess we'll start with the interactions. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Alright, Celeste, let's calm down.
Okay.
The locker rooms are connected to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Because she's so excited, and she's mad she's not swimming currently. Or does that knee brace tell more of a story? Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you don't seem like the type who might be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get maybe a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Yeah, it's the locker rooms. Ooh, spooky locker room. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. True. Well, let's go take a look at this exercise equipment. Hey guys, be honest, Smash. Oh, jeez. Also, what's on the screen? The upper left is my top sus list. Oh shit, it's on auto? I turn auto off. If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. probably to keep people from going to the wrong one. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone wants to open the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. And that's why there's a Gatling gun. Alright. Question answered. I'll talk about the thing in the upper left after this. I actually put it on auto and I don't know how to get it off. No, I think it'll be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone else loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and would that not get them into the girl's locker room? I misread that, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish! Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? Just because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I think it's probably a bit more mechanical. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you seem awfully concerned with this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's cause you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age where you try dry humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eyes on our dorms. If some man or some woman decide to share a room, there will be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning or whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. R.I.P. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Actually, there should be controls. Did I... Auto mode. I hit the Q key at some point? What? That's the turn off auto. Excuse me? Oh, that's not the auto mode. I hit the space bar. There we go. Okay. Now that it's paused, I can explain the thing at the top right to you, Raven King. If it's too small, let me know. So that is the... I'm in the car, the driver to my right is playing Pokemon Go. The driver? I don't... Damn. Oh wait, Pokemon Go. That's not so bad. It's gotta catch him. But the thing up to the left is the next top sus list. So basically who I think is the most suspicious. It's kind of a running list. It gets changed around a lot as interactions go. It's also kind of used to track my thoughts on who the killer might be before it's, officially revealed. And then I have this other portion here. Oh, it's all white. Oh, that hurts my eyes. It's a little harder to see, but I have screenshots from... What happened to the one? There's supposed to be two screenshots here. Before the trial started and then after the trial started. I don't know what happened to the other screenshot, but there was after the trial started. Just to kind of track the thoughts on what happened. Yeah, it's my investigation list. Currently, it might look a little weird, but Toko is probably my least favorite character, and I think she's hella sus. So, I think, basically right now, it's who I think is the next killer. Or who I think is most likely to be the next killer. And then as we go through that investigation, we'll update that. And then, of course, we have the graveyard for those who have fallen already. As you can see here, Toko, hella sus. I trust Sakura with my life. If she ends up being a killer, well, that's it. I don't know what to go on after that. Be real sad. Because I trust her with my life. Same with Kyoko. I don't think Kyoko is probably going to act anytime soon. And it's the same with Sakura. However, the other people are a bit more unstable than the rest. Therefore, I think they're a bit more likely to kill. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's going on the second floor. Let me know if that list is too small, by the way. I can make it bigger or move it, whatever. I just hope it's readable. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I wanted to see all the exercise equipment in the pool, though.
Listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting new? What? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library!
Okay.
And a pool! A freaking pool! And the locker rooms filled with exercise equipment!
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. I suspect ourselves, we're gonna leave that for later. We will be the final killer. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
The next I suspect Leon and Sayaka. It's a little too late for that one. As you can see, the graveyard. You fucking people. That's why Toko will be the next killer.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you discover something. Being the first murder case is the perfect way to slip away. The real murder victim was Junko. We kind of watched all that. Yeah, Junko is also in that graveyard, as you can see. And I guess she technically was a murder victim. Yeah, Monokuma did a real number on her, I would say.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Well, you know, it's interesting that Junko died so early, because I didn't know much or really anything about Danganronpa before I started playing, but I knew Junko's name. And just her name. I guess she must be like some sort of fan favorite for someone who literally died in Chapter 1. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Ding dong, bing bong.
school announcement. It is now
2
10 p.m.
hotties. Not wrong.
As
Oh, you read that.
such, it is officially nighttime.
I can't believe he does this live every freaking night.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Oh boy, Monokuma Theater! I bet when the gypsy said she would die while being penetrated from all directions, she didn't think it'd be the spirits. Oh no. Oh no. Either way, that's not a very great way to die. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout. Is this just his thoughts? Makoto's thoughts?
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
The past Monokuma theaters have been weird, but that one was just... didn't make sense to me. Are the Monokuma theaters really just Makoto's thoughts in some capacity? Because, I don't... that was... What the fuck was the point in that?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
What if you
Get
want to
ready
sleep in,
greet
Monokuma?
another beautiful day.
This game isn't realistic. Not a single one of these teenagers ever sleeps in.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Probably should include that new rule,
regulations
right?
have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. I want to be sure, as I forget what the button to bring up the menu was. There was one. Just to make sure that was the regulation added. Stay on school, nighttime, summer is off limits. Sleeping other than dormitory, blah blah blah. Minimal restrictions, you are free to explore. True. Bounce against hit, yep. And when he kills, got that one, got that one. Okay. Strictly prohibited. And 11 is they may be added, okay. So we confirm that. Can we use this yet? It's the same notepad from before. I can't think of anything I need for it right now. Actually, I'm gonna see if it'll let us chapter select to increase the logic difficulty yet. And then maybe it will take us right back to this exact point. Alright, so no. So I guess after Scream, I'll just redo whatever bit of chapter 1 I have to do to get to this point. So we can continue the rest with hard difficulty. What is this interactable? Oh, it's just a trash can. Sayaka still have her... Is there anything we can take from her room? Sayaka. No. I can't waste time on sentiment only. On sentimentality. I can't frickin' talk. No. The others must be waiting for me in the dining room. Alright, so we can't. They're like, you must go to the dining room now. It is time for breakfast. Well, I guess everyone is waiting for us, huh? Fashionably late as usual. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Taka? Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting around for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty. Go get some water.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat dying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
He went right to it. Oh boy. Hifumi, she gotcha. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting! Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
there's no way to...
I empathetically decline! You're not my type at all! It's all about the law of casuality. Basic instinct, act and react. She mad. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips, and she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side, and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the fuck?
What?
It was not good. Hey! What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that doesn't add milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, also, some people would be fine to let die in the way they live. What? Maybe. Also, I'm back. Well, welcome back. I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. I'd so become Celeste's servant. Are you just Hifumi? Some of the stuff you're saying, I think you might just be Hifumi. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Whoa! This is the first time she's broken her poker face as the best gambler. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine! And is this how we're gonna learn that Hifumi's a masochist? Like, I'm not a sub, but I become one for Celeste. I mean, seeing this turn, I'm not surprised. I'd be surprised if Hifumi didn't automatically submit right now. Yeah? Is that you? Is this you, Raven King? Would you become her little piggy? She also broke her accent. She did! So it was fake? I mean, it makes sense for the best poker player, huh? I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. Just a sweet smile and laugh. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as my enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. Storming in makes it Taka. But... bad news, everyone! There is a mystery afoot! Huh? What happened? It's probably just one of those Japanese people who are into Western stuff and use the Western name clothing. Maybe. That's more like European, though. And I don't think... I mean, she's like gothic Lolita dress, right? I think that is more of a Eastern thing. I think. I'm not too sure. That's my guess. Yeah, because even her accent, I guess, yeah, is a bit European. Compared to, like, full West. It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he really meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah! I was just about to suggest the same thing!
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, I'll go check out his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best and to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. He did tell us specifically to not enter the archives, so part of me wonder if he could be there. Raven King's a fan of Gyaru? Oh, okay. Especially enticing. What makes him so enticing to you? If you feel like sharing, that is. Why isn't Celeste going? Is she gonna make her own tea? Celeste, aren't you gonna help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet.
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. Aren't you being kind of selfish? Can't we tell Hifumi to hurry the fuck up? Hurry with the tea, little piggy. Ah, Mr. Daiji, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What?
What? That's not good at all!
However,
However, this little piggy needs to have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. You know, this is also the same guy who before said that 2D was the only way for him. But it turns out, he was the S word all along. I'm not sure if we can say it on Twitch. Because my ancestry, my great-grandpa, the revolution story. Ah, okay. You like the ones that break the normal social norms? And yeah, the galleries definitely do that. I get you, I get you. Hifumi's created some creepy alternative reality for himself. I think it's kind of reality right now, to be honest. He is definitely, or she is definitely Hifumi's queen. Maybe that's Celeste exactly wanted. So she can have him kill one of her enemies. Like Byakuya. No, because she would have already... Unless she killed him. And then is gonna make Hifumi take the blame. Like the little picky he is. Actually, there were things that opened up, wasn't there? I didn't even know where the warehouse was on this floor. Whoops. Whatever. I'm gonna check the archives in the library. Any luck, Kyoko?
Hey,
So you thought to come here too.
so...
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it that Byakuya was interested in again? I'm gonna guess the archive room. Because he didn't want us to be there. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Is he... Oh, he's alive. I thought we were about to walk into another death. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
Fishing, got it.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
You missed our breakfast check-in, man.
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck?
Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
I don't know, when people started dying, it kind of makes sense.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
After breakfast? Sure. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well...
What are you reading? A mystery novel. Dun dun dun.
Well...
Oh, wait. So you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah! Don't be stupid, Fumi. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stake, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. He's just fucking with us, probably. I hate Byakuya so much. I, hate love him. He's such a dick. But he's also so funny at the same time, just because of how he's a dick. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. It's just how he's coping. It's okay. It's not okay, but he has a point. You probably want to be the most educated about the whole thing.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. I'd get away with murder. Are you sure? Could you get away with murder in this situation? And do you think that because you've read a lot of mystery novels? Are you like Byakuya? He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. I mean, Leon was way too sloppy. He was. Leon also didn't plan on murder. It kind of just happened, right? Plus, Leon wasn't exactly a well-put-together guy. So. And truthfully, he might have gotten away with it if Sayaka didn't just write his name on the wall. That kind of, like, really fucked him. Is the ultimate murder weapon a banana? What makes a banana the ultimate murder weapon? I know it's the ultimate, like size scaler, but the ultimate weapon, I'm not sure. Like, sure, you could just make someone slip on it, and then if they die, let them die. And if he was on clean duty instead of Hifumi, yes. That also. Yeah, because if he was just a slightly better thrower, right? Pitcher. If he was a better pitcher, he would have been able to get the entire shirt into the furnace, and then he probably should have found a better ball than the fucking glass thing that'll shatter. If he wanted to be a real baseball superstar, he would have found something that would have bounced back to him, so there wouldn't have been any evidence left there. But again, it's not like he planned to commit murder that night. Well, I think it'd be hard for people who read and speak Japanese. The wall thing? What wall thing? Bash your heads in, eat the banana. I don't think that's gonna help you get away with murder, I'll be honest. Unless you leave the murder there, and then the murderer looks like it was the banana. But as we established in the intro, he was a batter, not a pitcher. Exactly. That's why, if he were a better pitcher. Or maybe they should have been more specific with his ultimate title. Not the ultimate baseball player, the ultimate baseball batter. Leon could have been both. He could have. But if he were the world's ultimate... Yeah, but there's like 9 positions in baseball, right? Especially on defense. The catcher, pitcher, first base, second base. Catcher, pitcher, first base, second base, third base, right field, left field, midfield, shortstop. Yeah, 9 positions. It's gonna be very hard to be the best at all 9 positions. So he could have been the best batter and not that great of a pitcher. Although to be fair, to throw those things through the gate with no issue is pretty good. He just fucked up. But if you're a bit better, who knows? The wall. Oh yeah, with Leon's name. Yeah, the wall thing would have been harder for them. Unless... Well, right, because it was written in English. I agree that Leon did not plan out... Well, he didn't plan it. It was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. It was, oh shit, she's trying to kill me. I should kill her first. He didn't plan it. He probably could have, disabled her and then just tried to leave. The fact that he continued to go through with the murder was probably a big mistake. That's not even probably a big mistake. That was the big mistake. He did try to clean it up. I did not expect him to think about lint rolling the entire fucking room just so he wouldn't leave hair. That's kind of nutty. Well, they won't have a murder weapon anymore to trace me. Then you would chop up the body, chuck into Fumi's room with the axe while he's sleeping. Well, where'd you get the axe from? If you have the axe, is that not the murder weapon? Or are you killing them with the banana? And then you eat the banana? And then what do you do with the banana peel? Because then they're gonna have the murder weapon. Because, do you eat the banana peel, Raven King? Do you just, just all one go? Leon wouldn't have died if he just broke her arm and left. Exactly. He would not have died if he didn't kill her. If he had just stopped her from killing him and then dipped, he would have been totally fine. And then he would then have to convince everyone of what happened when Sayaka comes out with a broken hand the next day for their morning meetup. If Sayaka was even outwardly about it, right? I don't know, that would have been a really weird situation if he had just left. And Leon was very disturbed by whatever his video showed, so he really wanted to get home. So he probably was like, fuck it, I got a chance now, let's do it. And he would have gotten away with it if they didn't A, write his name, and then B, fucking messed up his pitches. You killed them with the banana, and then you ate the peel too. It's actually edible. It might be edible, but that's just messed up. If he deduced her? What do you mean by deduced her? I'll be honest, I'm not sure what that means. So you're gonna eat the blood-stained, blood-absorbed banana after using it to kill? That would be disgusting. Sure, it's edible, but I feel like the taste of blood would not go well with the banana. That would not be a good taste whatsoever. Like Toka said in reference to Makoto, everyone would have believed Sayaka over Leon. Yes, if Sayaka then came out with it, right? If Sayaka got nervous for whatever reason and tried to play off her broken wrist as an accident, she may it might have been fine. We don't know how Sayaka would have reacted, because she was staying in Makoto's room. So the only way that Leon could have even gotten into her room is if she had invited him, because there was no evidence of the lock being picked. So they would have been hard pressed to convince, or Sayaka would have been hard pressed to convince the rest of everybody else that Leon broke into the room and then attacked her. Here's my also make sure there's no murderers. You really are just Hifumi Raven King. It keeps changing seduced to deduced. Oh, okay. She could have seduced him. That probably would have worked better. Like she tried to seduce Makoto. So I could have acted like Leon was the assailant in that scenario. She could have, but that's going to be hard to convince other people, I think. If it had happened in Leon's room, yes. She could have said that she just wanted to talk and he attacked her. That's true. But then she would have to explain that to Makoto? And I feel like she would have been too nervous to have done that. Because then it would have to come out that she and Makoto had switched rooms that night. And that might have been something that Kyoko could have picked up on. It's a lot of maybes and maybe nots. It's hard to know. But I think in the end, Leon fucked up by killing her, and then fucked up even more by not being the ultimate pitcher. And just using a bad thing to pitch her. It was a botched murder. But in his defense, I don't know why I'm saying it in his defense for a murderer, but in his defense, he didn't have much to work with or time to plan. Right, we're actually playing this game, huh? In this type of game, in order for any one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. That makes sense. There's actually a fanfic that fuses the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Danganronpa. What? How? When people die, they get sent to the Shadow Realm? I've only seen, I think, up to the Battle City arc of like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! City, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, and some of, I think, the DX, whichever one when they did Yu-Gi-Oh! On motorcycles. So any references past that, I will go right over my head. Of course, she could have Makoto take the sword with him. She probably should have. But she fucked up. It was a botched murder, followed by yet another botched murder. It was just a whole fucking, it was a, that was a train wreck of a night, basically. Of just mistakes. It's called Doing Trigger Finger, and you should not read it until you play Danganronpa 1 and 2. Okay. And it's just the first, okay. I mean, I probably won't read it. I'll probably forget about it by the time I finish Danganronpa 2. Because I am planning on playing through this entire series. After 1, you know, then 2, and then I think there's only 3, right? At least of the mainline. From what I saw on Reddit, people recommend you only really play the 3 mainline ones. So that's the plan. Also, he and Sakura eventually called her out for taking the knife. That's true! But she could have used the taking it for defense thing, just in case Leon attacked her. I don't know. But honestly, the biggest mistake in Chapter 1 is that Monokuma should have made all of the class trial details clear at the onset. What do you mean by all of the class trial details? Cause I might agree with you, I'm just not entirely sure what you mean. Like, what did he leave out? I have a really bad memory, so I may have just forgotten. I would concentrate on survival. I may be willing to gamble, but I'm not gambling my life, especially after Leon's punishment. Yes. So that's why my Danganronpa next top sus list is kind of structured the way it is. I think the smartest people here are the least likely to commit murder. So Byakuya, Celestia, Kyoko, and Sakura. But Sakura's last just because I trust her with my life. Toko and Kiyotaka are probably the most unstable. Therefore, I think they're most likely to go. Like, Monokuma shouldn't have waited until after Psycho died to mention... He did mention it. I think he did mention it. Because... Oh, no, he didn't mention the full class trial. No, you're right. And yeah, that probably would have been a better thing to know. Because he had originally framed it as, you know, you just have to get away with it and have nobody find out, right? Didn't mention how you have to get away with it. If they knew that there would be a trial, maybe that would change whether or not people murdered the very first time. Which, I think that's part of Monokuma's game, right? That was on purpose, leaving that part out. The fact that Monokuma's most dick. This is entertainment to him, he's banking us to fail, and just gives... Yeah, exactly. Also, Mondo is a hothead. However, I don't think Mondo is going to kill without reason. And he specifically will not kill any of the females. Unless he straight up lied about that. Mondo's a hothead, but he's not going to kill anybody for no reason. For just the reason of escape. I don't think so, at least. We only know that the Blackened gets executed if they are caught. Right. Same with the other students getting executed. Yep. Ooh! That almost got the spook. Thanks, Noodle. That almost got me. If Mondo murders, it'll probably be a heal the moment kill too. I completely agree. Monokuma seems willing to add rules. He is, and he technically has a rule in there, in place, for him to do that too. Hina's also an emotional person. She is. She is, however... I don't think she would kill. Not yet, at least. Which is why she's not necessarily the smartest or the most emotionally... No, she's pretty emotionally stable right now. It's a hard choice between putting her and Hifumi. I think they're about the same. But I put her a little bit behind Hifumi, especially now that he has sold his soul to Celeste. He might just kill for Celeste at this point. Actually, you know what? With his newfound relationship with Celeste, I'm gonna put Hifumi a little bit more likely to kill than Mondo. I feel weird having Yasuhiro here, but I'm still worried about him. You know? Hey, thank you for the resubscribe, Noodle. Been in the dungeon for 8 months now. That's quite the dungeon crawl, my man. Thank you. When's the hot tub stream, Daddy? Oh no. Well, I don't own a hot tub yet, so it's gonna be a bit longer. I'm sorry. Hina's also soft and mentally frail to commit murder. I agree. Yeah, because if even Sayaka kind of froze up, I agree. I'd be willing to murder, but I also don't take gambles like that. That's fair. I also think Celestia, Kyoko, Byakuya, and Sakura could definitely commit murder easily, but they're not going to take gambles. At least Byakuya, Celestia, and Kyoko aren't. Sakura, I don't know. Hero's too stupid to kill anyone. Fair. But he might say it's some divine thingamajig. He might blame spirituality on it. And I can't deny he lacks the tact and couldn't make actual murder plan or hide it. Yes. But I think Yasuhiro might be one of the more manipulative, not able to be manipulated. Are you using your headset mic? Sounds pretty tiny, does it? I'm not using my headset mic actually. But I can turn my mic up. Which I thought I could. Hello. Is that already maxed? Yeah, my headset's already maxed. Or not my headset, my mic. I can turn up a bit here. Let me know if that's too loud now. Chihiro is too gentle of a person. I agree. She is a gentle person. However, that's exactly why she could get away with it. She's both the least likely and one of the most likely. I, for whatever reason, don't trust Chihiro. I don't know why. Sakura seems too honorable, which is good, because I feel like she could reduce her head to paste with a finger flick. I agree! That's why I trust her with my life! That's why she's number 11. She's the least likely to be sus. She's too honorable. And too smart. You know, Danganronpa got a lot of people to RP Danganronpa games in Discord. What? Sometimes using characters from other franchises. That's wild. How'd that even work? You just message someone that you killed them? And then... That's weird. I'm curious to know, like, how that would work. But that's also kind of cool to, like... That people did that, you know? Also, Taka's more of a less is more or less ultimate good judges. He is. I like to think of him as the lawful good paladin that will eventually be so lawful good that he starts doing evil in his own twisted sense of judgment, you know? And that's why he's so high ranked as far as most likely to commit murder. He's going to become the lawful asshole. Justice into his own hands type of guy. Emotionally stable, unstable. In this type of game, in order, we already did this, read this, lost track. We're low on the list because protagonist. The rules vary, but I think that basically your actions in public section while sending secret actions to one in charge, they will decide how well it goes. Interesting. So you have one person basically acting as Monokuma. That's like pre-Among Us or pre-Salem. It's basically just werewolf, but with the Danganronpa skin. That's interesting. That's really cool how people like come up and then like organize that shit. Like that's just cool. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match? Yes, Sakura, an elimination match.
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, everyone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others? That can't be. Well, that can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. Alright, let's calm down. He smiled again as he spoke. So, another quick thought about, I guess, Byakuya and his goals here. I think Byakuya is reading those mystery novels to figure out how to solve a murder, not necessarily how to structure murder in a way that he could get away with it. If he's having fun, he's not having fun because he's killing people. He's having fun because he gets to suss people out, right? That's why I'm playing this, was to be a detective. Celeste's right. Junko failed to adapt, and remember how that ended. Yeah, it ended with a bunch of spears, buddy. No, she is right. It's all about adaptation. Adapt, overcome, survive. Or whatever that Bear Grylls beam is. If I participated, I'd be Alexia Barbosa, ultimate demonologist, and a certified exorcist by the Vatican. Is that a reference to something I don't know? Or is that your OC? He smiled again as he spoke. Yeah, it seems like I agree. He likes to suss people out. And the smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what would I expect from the Togami heir apparent? It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if we end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible. He's gonna be the next one to die. Murder Bukaki by spears. It really was that. She got ultimate spear worked by Monokuma. The easiest way to get away with murder in Danganronpa would be to place the murder weapon in someone else's hand. How are you gonna do that, though? Like, I didn't kill them, you killed them. That's only gonna work between Celeste and Hifumi. Or just make everybody just not like the other person. Like, everybody was ready to crucify Makoto when Sayaka died. For no reason. They're just like, yep. That's him. Whoopsie. I just punched you guys. Got punched by Mike.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. Byakuya, I'ma just say, maybe you don't make enemies, and maybe you don't specifically make the enemy of the ultimate gang member.
Piece of shit!
There it is. I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. Also, I just clipped your reaction. Oh no. Out of all the clips. You keep saying that, but I hope you at least Mondo punch him, please. I agree. He should. It is no C idea. Aha! I knew it. I hope you at least include the part where I made the Ultimate Blade Works reference. Byakuya definitely does deserve a punch in the face. However, what if Byakuya is playing 4D chess right now and is trying to make Mondo, is trying to set up Mondo to be like already sus before he even does anything. He's going Sayaka levels of like trying to frame someone. Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. It shouldn't for Celeste either, as the ultimate gambling star. I forgot what the end. As the ultimate gambler. Because that was her whole thing, right? She wins every gamble. She just wins. Which might make her the next killer, because she is willing to gamble. But I think she's too smart to show her hand yet. She will commit murder. Just not yet. I hope Byakuya loses his teeth. He wouldn't be so perfect now, wouldn't he? Don't bother arguing. I already did that. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. We can at least trust that no one will fuck someone to death. True. I hope that doesn't happen. That would not be something I want to put on Twitch, probably. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Exactly.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. There's a character in the Shooter spin-off who was literally experimented on by his own father to be the ultimate student. Damn. So he's like a mix of Taka and Byakuya? I think that would make the ultimate student. No. It'd have to be a mix of Taka and then throw in all of the sports-related ones. He's just a mix of everyone, aside from the most average. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is
Horrific.
She said it for me. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But
You know.
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Damn. You could easily do that with a shot collar, which you then upgrade to a bomb collar in college. What? I guess that would be incentive. He said his father made him study day and night and stuck IV tubes in him if he got sick. That's fucked. That's pretty messed up. I don't see how that would make anyone the ultimate student. Maybe the smartest, but like, Sakura wasn't always buff. At some point she decided to train until she looked like a Shonen Jump character. Honestly, Sayaka might be able to beat Goku. Don't tell Dragon Ball fans that I said that though. But just looking at it, I think she might stand a chance.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. Damn, Byakuya is trying to get somebody to die. He wants murder. And he wants to solve said murder. Which, you heard me, Noodle. Sakura versus Gaara, who do you think would win? So, chat. I have a bitsy little piece of information to share with you. I actually have never watched Dragon Ball. I'm assuming that's where Gaara is from. And I'm sorry, I know I might have offended some of you. That was well timed. Who did that? Noodle, that was well timed. Gaara's not. Okay, so I also haven't watched Naruto. I know. I have not watched Naruto. For whatever reason, when I first got into like anime, I just ignored all of the big ones. Mostly because Naruto has a shit ton of episodes. I think I watched like the first 3 episodes of Naruto, thought it was really cool, never watched it again for whatever reason. I'm sorry, I know I should at least watch Naruto, because I'd rather watch Naruto than Dragon Ball. As far as like, well, what I'm interested in. Just to admit, it used to be a jog. I did. I don't know why I have to admit that. I did used to be a jog until college. And then I was like, hey, this anime stuff is pretty cool. And now here I am, streaming Danganronpa.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? Why are you not like this? It's fine. It's fine. I've been like this for like the past... When did I graduate? 3-4 years. No, longer. 2016. 2015 is when I started college. So yeah. So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit.
Fuck you!
What?
I have to like keep the mic away when Mondo like is talking because I have to yell. Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. Yeah, we don't want Mondo to punch us. We want Mondo to punch Byakuya.
You son of a bitch.
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on. Just calm down.
Piece of shit.
I am calm. I don't think you are, Mondo. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention on working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Truthfully, Byakuya has a really good point. Byakuya, this isn't like in the handbook or anything like that. I don't think there's anything against killing multiple people at once. So hypothetically, someone could poison the food, kill everybody at once, and then since it's a trial of one person, they get away with it. And then they graduate. Killing one person like at a time? What's the point in that? Why go through the class trial if you don't have to? You could just take everybody out at once. This seems chaotic, but it's tame compared to the antics of the Upper Hive. The Upper Hive? Nani? Poison would be a good way to kill someone because just poison someone and then get rid of the bottle. Yes! You just hope, pray that nobody was like watching you. That would be the big thing. Because even Sayaka got caught taking the knife out, right? She did, you know, kind of do it in front of, like, a bunch of people. 2 people. But that's the exact thing, though. Because the only person who could conceivably do that would be Kiyotaka. Because he's always the first up. And is the most likely to be there first in the morning. And is most likely to probably make everybody there and make everybody eat. But then he does also then have to get everybody to eat. It's basically a werewolf, but with the aesthetic of Warhammer 40k. Oh! That sounds kind of fun. I don't know much about Warhammer, but I know 40k is the intergalactic one with the Space Marines and shit, and all those different factions. I've always been interested in it. Never actually like taken a good look into it, I guess. But it does sound interesting if it's even more chaotic. Sometimes chaotic games really hit that spot, you know? Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something! What else?
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Except for Celeste. Celeste gets it.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt. The YouTube series? Ooh. I'm on to Last Supper painting, not a movie. It's true. And since it's the Alpha Legion playing it in character, it gets crazy, especially when Carl does Deranged speaks. I don't know why they would do that, but I'm sure it would make sense if I was more into 40k. Which does make me interested.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you two. Oh, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet all of you want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. Fuck. Toko, she got us. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. And that's why she's number one. By far the most mentally unstable. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? So if Toko's gonna do it, Toko's gonna kill people because she is gonna go the kill them before they can kill me route. Hey! Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any of any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Does that mean free time? Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Who should we hang out with today? Sakura? You're right. Y'all are right. Can we leave notes yet? What is the point in this thing? It's the same notepad from Bor. Yeah, whatever. We already know that's clean. Leave the area? Yes. Should we try to get a gift? We have to keep Sakura on our good side, so she won't kill us. She'll kill everyone else besides us. What would Sakura even want? Like a protein shake? Can we buy a protein shake? This vending machine doesn't seem to take any money, so I guess like we can drink as much as we want. I kind of hate looking at it. Maybe I should start beating it up. It is a Monokuma themed. Can't do that. Alright. This gift shop doesn't have any gifts, does it? Should I play this? I didn't understand it the last time I did it, so I'm a little hesitant. I guess I'll wait. So we can't just straight up buy gifts. So instead, we shall hunt down Sakura. Whoops. You said everybody went to their rooms, right? So... And actually, nobody's been out in the hallway either. Where does she live again? Down the hall. Hello? This is Sakura's room. I don't have anything. God damn it. So what the hell are we supposed to be doing right now? There's nobody out here. Can we go into the archive? We haven't been in the bath yet, have we? Let's see what this game is all about. All the slippers. Massage room. Hell yeah. There's a massage chair. Maybe I'll use it once I get really tired. And get that coin, baby. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. I've never been in a bathhouse like this, but this does look relaxing. This bathtub is huge. Nah, shit. That's all we really got going on here. So I take it these are here, but we can't use them? Is somebody gonna die in the bathhouse? What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? No. The coals in the sauna? No. Assuming those were coals, at least. Well, the bathhouse was uneventful. Should we go see if we can poison everyone's food? That's right, if you poison all of the food at the same time, then eventually you'll get everyone. Aside from the food in the warehouse, wherever the heck that is. Maybe we can go into the archives now? Because Byakuya told us not to go in there, which makes me want to go in there. And of course, there he is. Hey, you. Oh. I can't concentrate with you here. Kindly leave. You piece of shit. He seems to really be focused on that book. Now's not really a good time to talk to him. Never is a good time to talk to him. What do you mean? That lamp's new. An extension cord. I guess it's being used to connect the lamp to the power outlet. But where would you get something like this here in the school? That's a good point. And where did the laptop go? It's gone. I wonder if somebody took it to charge it. They said it was broken, but it most likely was probably just not charged, but... Why can't we go in there? Classroom. I refuse to talk to Kiyotaka. Ah, there she is. Can we hang out? I don't like this atmosphere. Should I talk to Sakura for a while? Yes.
I see.
Are you saying you're ready for another lesson? Not only do we get to gain trust with Sakura, but she's gonna teach us how to defend ourselves. Sakura is the best character. Very well. Prepare yourself and come with me. Sakura put me through a tough but rewarding training session. I can feel myself getting stronger. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give... Do I even have any presents to give? Ah. My royal curry. She doesn't seem like a curry kind of person, though. How many fucking gifts are there? Muramasa? Do I give her the sword? Do we trust Sakura with the sword? Part of me says yes. Crest, a despair bat. You know what? I trust her with my life. I'm going to trust her with the sword. Good old Muramasa. She does not like swords. She's the ultimate martial artist who does not use swords. All that matters is finding ways to make herself stronger. Uh-oh, I don't think she was too happy with that one. Oops. Note to self. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here, I should head out. Well. Did Sakura just kill us so it reset the day? So we hung out with her. What the hell's on here? Oh, it's the storeroom. This is open now too, huh? I haven't seen this area yet. Who to hang out with now? I'm thinking Kyoko? Or Byakuya, but we can't hang out with Byakuya. So maybe Celestia? Nah, Celestia is becoming a little sus. I guess we'll hunt down Kyoko. There's a shit ton of shit here. Just like you said. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? It's stuffed tight with food and drinks. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Wow. All kinds of stuff, huh? Had the food stack up from basic ingredients to snacks and candy. It's everything anyone could ever want or need. Like rating on meals? Everything's totally disorganized. Alright, so there's literally nothing of note here. Other than the fact that it's here. I guess we'll see if we can track down Kyoko. Because Kyoko did believe in us in the first trial. So as far as mystery solvers go, Kyoko is one of the better ones. We could hang out with Sakura again, but We don't want to put all of our eggs into one basket. Not yet. Now we just have to figure out where the hell she is. Should be in the AV room, maybe? No, nobody's in the AV room, because why would they be? Some people hide in that corner, but I guess not. I hate going to the gym just because you have to go through that, like, this spot first. No one's in the gym either. Awesome. Really wasting time here. Or maybe Byakuya will talk to us now. Because if Sakura changed where she was... Will you let me enter here? Nope. He has the same thing. I guess Kyoko could just be in her room then. Or one of the random classrooms. There's only a classroom down here to look into. I don't feel like checking all the classrooms, so... fuck it. We couldn't go all the way into the locker room last time. So we'll see if we can actually enter this now. Otherwise, I guess we'll hang out with Sakura again. Wow, what a motivation poster. In the guy's room. We get a coin. I'm doing this for the coin, no other reason. Now that is an interesting poster. That's what I was saying. Obviously someone put this into school. But is it really okay to have something like this here? No coin, I'm surprised. I'll be surprised to not see Hina here. And I'm surprised to not see Hina here. Hi, Mr. Streamer. When you have a moment, check... Oh, after stream, check your DMs. Okay. Nothing. Well, shit. I guess it's Sakura again. Assuming she'll hang out with us after the whole sword mishap. So I don't feel like checking all of the classrooms. Sakura is in the kitchen. What are you doing back here, Yasuhiro? I can almost feel the wind on my face. Should I talk to Sakura a while? Yes, we should. I admire the almost greedy approach you take towards getting stronger. And I would like to begin training you in my family's secret techniques. Oh boy! We're learning secret techniques. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. I don't have a present she'll like. Unless she's a big fan of curry. Did I get to keep the sword? Since she didn't like it, or is that just gone too? It's gone. Okay. I don't want to take that risk then. Oh boy, we can get another Monokuma's Theater.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? All this stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. What fever dream will this be? Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have the tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
In the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
What the fuck? What does that mean?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and
Like, I'm sure that means that the person who sent in that letter was probably a girl, but...
Shine.
Why?
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I think another bear pun missed. If he's gonna drink out the B, he may as well put a bear. Beautiful day. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall before anything else. Oh. I don't know why, like, my brain completely forgot what I was doing. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little... small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
We're serious.
I vote no, she's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet! Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. Look, Persona 5 is doing another collab, this time with Final Fantasy BE. I love Persona 5. I want to do a playthrough of Persona 4 at some point. What is Final Fantasy BE? What is the BE? Oh, is it Brave Exodus? That's the mobile game. One of the mobile games, right? I haven't played it, but I think I've seen the ads for it. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. Whoa. Mondo. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. And I bet that was you, Kiyotaka.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot!
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot!
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? Oh. Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me, I just got so nervous, I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am. Well, Chihiro, let me tell you, Sakura is giving out free lessons. Ah, I see. Mondo made you depressed. What? How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Aw. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Oh, Chihiro.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Aw, maybe Mondo really is just a big softie. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it.
What?
I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Ah, yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure. Aww. Look at you, Mondo. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak that anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. What did I say? Sakura is there to help. But then, Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into 1 billion pieces!
Just a second.
Shut up, you!
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man. If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Maybe. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two, who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? Like that's even a question. Where is Sakura? Leave this area? Check the dining hall first. Actually, if we find Kyoko, we might hang out with Kyoko. Note in the corner. No. I don't think anyone will be in the gym. Fumi. Chihiro, you should be working out. What the fuck? Was somebody just there? Oh. Okay, he phases it now. That spooked the shit out of me. I thought that game was trying to creep me out. Because it was working. Feel like talking today, Byakuya? Nope. Okay, so the two people I wanted to talk to are not here, so... Kyoko. We'll hang out with
Just a
Kyoko.
second.
What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do? Should I talk to... Yes, we should.
Certainly.
There's no reason to decline, and I'm not the type to decline anyways. What does that mean?
And I...
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. Someone who's so fucking average. Is she trying to pull a Sakura and get on our good side? I spent some time with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Maybe Kyoko wants some royal curry. Expensive, high-quality ingredients you wouldn't... I don't know. You want the curry?
So...
This is something you don't see too often. Do you mind if I keep it? I like to... Yes! Are you scared, Makoto? Why did the music change? Was it the curry? Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this? Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared. Being trapped in this insane school?
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Excuse me. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear that I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. What does that mean? What did she already lose? Does she truly believe, or truly believe that what she saw in the Monokuma clips that we got, that her reason to leave is real? That she's already lost whatever it is she thinks she lost? I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just churned and she dipped. And the music is back to normal. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe next time we'll talk. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Her report card and my skill points. Look at you go. Hey, thanks, game. I appreciate it. That's very nice. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. This is gonna give us more free time. Yes, there is. Alright, we're looking for Sakura and Kyoko again. Or maybe we should look... No, the report card updates typically aren't that important. Alright. Okay, yeah. They're not that important. So I'm curious, we hung out with Sakura a few times. Yeah. So it seems like the first time you hang out with each person, they'll give you SP. So it may not be a bad idea to hang out with everyone at least once, or a few people. So let's hang out with Celeste.
How are you?
Should I hang out with Celeste? Yes.
Indeed.
Would you like to play a game of chance with me? I would be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. Wow, that is confidence. Celeste gave me the business, so she kicked our ass. Celeste and I grew a bit closer. I have nothing Celeste would want. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. Keep in mind, chat, she's going to tell us how to win this game.
Indeed.
That power is luck. Shit, I don't have luck. Luck.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? So this kind of goes into what I said at the start. Makoto definitely isn't the ultimate lucky student. He's definitely just the ultimate average student, right? I think to be the ultimate gambler, you would also have to be the ultimate lucky student. So I don't know why they made those two different things. Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? No. We're just not the actual ultimate lucky student. I don't think so, at least. One day, I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Then, have a nice day. Is she gonna kill someone, and it's gonna be between her and I for who done it? I'd say my life has been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Okay, yeah, so first time you hang out with people, you get +1 skill point. Or SP, I forget what that is. After partying with Celeste, I went back to my room. Is tonight gonna be the night someone dies? I should head to the dining hall then. I for whatever reason, didn't read those out loud. Why did we leave this on the ground? Can we move it? Leon uses lint ruler when he. That's it, alright. Oh yeah, she has incredible luck in that fanfic. That makes sense. That was kind of creepy for you to be right there, Celeste. I'll be honest. That was almost a jump scare.
Oh,
Well there, good evening. Celeste, what are you up to? What am I up to? I'm simply going for a nice evening stroll. You know, I was thinking about the rooms belonging to everyone who has left us. I would very much like to know what's going on in there, but it seems their doors are locked. It must be another one of Monokuma's little tricks. Sometimes he gets hung up on the weirdest stuff.
I wonder about that.
Do you think so? It seems that is merely him displaying his passion towards the production of this killing game. Anyway, I shall resume my excursion. If you have some time, you are welcome to join me. Oh, that's okay.
I hope you are well.
Yes? Very well then. Goodbye. Yeah, she might kill us during her nighttime stroll. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Is someone dead? Is it an argument between Toko and Hifumi, maybe? Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me!
Hey, Makoto! Perfect timing! Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Well, good luck with that, boys.
Just hold on.
Makoto, hold on. I must ask for your full cooperation. God fucking damn it.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. To what? Witness? To what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you.
He's trying to die. So what? You're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it.
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you? No, Makoto, it's gonna be a fucking dance battle.
Hey.
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside?
I see.
I see. A simple endurance contest it is it?
Got it.
We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest. Am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight! So this is how the next murder happens, huh? Are you guys really gonna go through with this? This is probably a bad idea. It's almost time for bed.
Stop fucking around.
And we're not supposed to be out. Shit, yeah. He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on! Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting?
You son of a bitch.
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on!
Ridiculous.
That's idiotic! Suicidal!
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're going to regret this?
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this! Wow.
Mondo.
Mondo is really channeling something. Kiyotaka is fucking ripped. And he didn't keep his clothes on. He cheated.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
Yeah, but then he'd lose to himself, Kiyotaka.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
I like that Mondo has his towel over his hair, over his pompadour. That's fucking hilarious.
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say?
He is a big man.
I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good. I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Oh my god. Time to bring them soup, I guess. Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. Then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
One of you,
What
yeah.
about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. But still, totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's you about to pass out.
That's probably not good.
Yeah. Hey, guys. I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
Alright. This would be cool to watch if it wasn't for the fact that I wouldn't even go close to that door. Are you scared from the masculine energy? A rebel and a leader. I think they'd be so serious. I think that makes total sense. If anyone is gonna butt heads, it's gonna be these two, the rebel and the lawful good. Gah, I just can't win. Now it's nighttime and we're all not in our dorms. Fucking idiots.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially night.
I wonder if Monokuma will kick them out of the sauna.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
He's really into this one.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch.
I wonder if they're gonna gain mad, like, respect for each other after this.
Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. Thanks for the thoughts, Makoto. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me, down to your knees. I'll show you where to do it. You talk big for someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. I think leaving those two alone wasn't a good idea. But, well. But, I'm sure, to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. One of them dies tonight, I guess. That concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Another freaking fever dream. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? All of your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow. Is that your future? Is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Okay. Alright. It's Ernie Sesame Street. That's a captain of a ship with the captain saying, Captain, touch your last words. Okay, that iceberg is gonna move aside or I am. I'm on it. You just gotta face it down and, well, they fucked around, they found out, didn't they? I hate to put it like that, but hey. If that's how it happened. Or I guess Ernie from Sesame Street would fuck around and find out.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Boy, oh boy.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Morning, huh? I hope Manda and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. I think, just to leave it off before we know whether or not, I think I'm going to call the stream there. So thank you everybody very much for watching and hopefully enjoying and talking. It was very fun. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Christmas Eve or the rest of your holidays. We'll be back next Friday with more Danganronpa, continuing off from, well, right here. And next Wednesday with The Last of Us 2. There might be another random stream somewhere mixed in, but it's not planned. Next planned stream Wednesday. Next Danganronpa stream is next Friday, 7:30 EST. So I hope you all have wonderful holidays this weekend. Thank you for spending some of your night tonight with me. I appreciate it. And, well, I guess I'll see you guys next time. See ya!